Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Well, that was fast. Anyway, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a group that's been out for, really decades and decades. Haven't really seen nothing from these dudes. Maybe they're not even still alive. We don't know. We don't do research. That's your job. You're going to do it anyway. But we are talking, of course, about the one and only divinyls. So, divinyls, what can be said about this one? Well, first thing that can be said is we might even be pronouncing the group entirely incorrectly. D-I-V-I-N-Y-L-S. Divinyls, yes, they are the best. Ha! Look, we have a little cheer and everything. Divinyls, man, so really, we could talk just kind of like a whole-encompassing chat on these dudes, but we are just going to cover their self-titled album and whatnot, because even though we've heard chunks of these dudes here and there, like throughout the decades and such, really it just comes down to having heard one or two key songs or whatever that really kind of, give our whole experience to this group or whatever. Now you can call them one-hit wonders or anything like that, man, but they got 3, 4, 5 albums out or whatever. But of course, they came out earlier in, like, we want to say about the 80s or so, little presence in the early 90s, and then of course I don't think they've really done much since then. Like we said, we don't even know if they're still around. Someone's got to be somewhere. But so divinyls, man, the self-titled album, though lyrically this group, divinyls, seem to kind of repeat the same words or phrases over and over, when it comes to tracks like I Touch Myself, it really doesn't matter that they do that, because that song is just so good, that, as this whole album could probably just be that one song, I Touch Myself, probably 10 times, and it would be fine. It's just that same track over and over and over. You don't even got to hit repeat or, hit play again, because it's just the same song. That song is that catchy and that good. And, of course, we love touching ourselves. These dudes or whatever, like we said, even though, like, lyrically, it's lackluster as far as what they can kind of meld and bring to the table, even though there's a couple, songs here or there you'll find of these guys with a little more clever and creative writing and such. Really, it is that kind of old-school-y lines or phrases, repeat them. Lines or phrases, repeat them, chorus. And it doesn't really, like, artistically bring a lot of, verbiage and such into the equation or anything like that, lyrically. Musically, they got enough little diversity and, everything that they piece together and put together and whatnot instrumentally, that, that you can't even really notice anything. Even though a little bit of the sound sounds the same, there's enough, differences throughout it and such. We can tell that, the writing styles that are implemented in, the album itself or whatever is that kind of repeat these words, repeat these lines, repeat these phrases, chorus, 1 or 2 different words, repeat these words, repeat these lines, repeat these phrases, chorus, song's over. But, like we said, when it comes to that song, I Touch Myself, that could be on there 10 times in a row, and that could be the entire album or whatever. But yeah, if you take a deeper look or whatever, there's definitely some great mellow grooves that these dudes bring to the table, that you can put on and then just kick back and listen to and enjoy. Then play I Touch Myself again and again, and, you'll be fine. So, divinyls. What can be said about these dudes? Well, like we said, these dudes, definitely got a lot of great stuff to the table. But, we're just going to put that T for touch, because not only do they touch us, they make us want to touch ourselves. Every time we hear that song, I Touch Myself. Wait a minute. That sounds inappropriate. We don't mean it like that. Grow up, Mom. Jesus. Anyhow, have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.